Hello my crafty friends, this is Lori, Girl on the Ridge. I have another junk journal to share with you. This is one I've been working on for a while. Actually, I started 3 at the same time with a cracker box. It is 7 3/4 by 5 1/4. It has 2 sewn in signatures. The spine is 2 1/2. I have little charms with some seam binding on it, and just a hairband binding for now. I do have this is listed in my Etsy store. I have my Etsy store up and running. It's Ridge Creations, and everything will be listed below. The paper I use for this is called Rose Garments from Dreams, etc. I used a piece of paper, and then I put another one on top of it, ripped it, rolled it back, and glued it that way. I just like that look. Sometimes you can roll it back with a pencil and leave it more rolled, but being it was a cover, I wanted to lay it a little flatter. And the back is just pattern paper, and it's all just different kinds of distressed inks. And this is Butterbee Scraps. It's just glued on. It's a corner decoration. Let's see, bring this down a little. Okay, this is a mixed ephemera of everything I have in my craft room because everything's in a big bin. Clean out time, and I just wanted to use a lot of this up. This is just a cutout. A lot of this is from my Jane Austen book left over, and just all different books. And these are just some tags. A lot of it is still Tsunami Rose and just Pinterest downloads. This is some ephemera. There's another one, and then you have to take this one out to lift that up to right in there, and then I added another little pocket. My go-to tool for this book on the corners was this I picked up at Tuesday Morning Crocodile Chomper, and it's the deco and the stub, and I use the deco in most of this book. So I love that. This is just paper I had with this Kool-Aid dyed paper, a stamp. I had a little sewing stamp, paper in my stash. This I think was romance novel because I have a couple pieces, and these are the corners used with this little neat gadget. So I've been doing that a lot. So again, I believe it's a romance novel. It's a really pretty paper. In the corners, everything has been coffee dyed or tea. Again, the same paper, flip up, just more writing spots. I tried to leave writing spots, but it's packed full of stuff. Another corner. This is mulberry paper. This is Tsunami Rose. And it just goes in there. Another flip up mulberry paper. Tuck spot. Here's some pretty, those little tickets. I just fanned out. Little glassine bag with some extra goodies. And they'll write out. Some craft paper I put in there. More writing spots. A little more stamping. Just a little belly band out of an index card. Kool-Aid dyed. This is I made a bag out of paper, and I just sewed it in so you have a pocket, and then I put writing journal on each side. This is a pocket for Tsunami Rose, and then ephemera. This has been glossy accented. This is a sticker on writing paper. Blank. Pretty rose. I had a stamp set that's together. One of my stamps. Another little corner. Still have to match. This is an envelope that I messed up, so I kept that. And I just saved a little spot, so that's my tuck spot. This is a little envelope I made out of wax paper. It's very delicate, and some writing spots. And just another little piece of ephemera. Tsunami Rose. This is the middle of the first signature. It has pullouts on each side, little pockets for pictures or writing. Each signature has 24 pages, 48 front and back. This is an envelope. I actually made a double envelope and then some writing stuff, so you can hide a little note if you want. And then use the punch with some more writing paper. It just looks so romantic. These are little buttons, and that I bought not too long ago. This was a Martha Stewart button punch. It was actually clearanced, so I don't know if they're still making them, but that's pretty cool to have. And it actually embosses them too. Another little flip up. So just a little page that I put little spools of thread. It was a sewing journal, but then I started going vintage, so it's just a little everything in general. One of the pocket pages. Come on. So it goes in there. And another one. This is a new cutout. I just made a book out of pattern paper, and I did a lot of sewing on that. I just put that in. Another little, just a little tuck. Another, the same stamp kit, Love, and that's a sticker on paper. Kool-Aid dyed. This is one of the, was this Donna Turner? I'm not sure who did this envelope with 5 tucks there. So I tried that. And I got that tucked with paper and more writing paper. This is the other side of that bag. I made this is a tuck. That is a belly band with another little spool thread for writing. And then on this side, another little more tuck spots, and that's a little tuck too. Actually, we can tuck that there. Writing spots. This is an envelope I just cut down to make it fit to what I needed, and I just put a piece of picture there or paper there, and just made some, cut some paper to fit in it. Because I have tons of envelopes, so you can just cut them down and re-glue them. Some paper, just another little tuck spot with a calendar, little glassine bag, little extra stuff. Little rose. This is one of my cinnamon coffee dyed tags. Writing. That's just a sticker. And it's just a corner with another little envelope. And Dreamer. And this is a little piece of paper with a little hidden writing spot with little tags, tickets, and then the spool. It's just a piece of paper I ripped. And then another pocket. It's the scissors have been glossy accented. It's part of the kit. And that's just a download. Got a lot going on. More just paper, some blue paper, little thread. Paper, and that's just a lift up, and just more tags. I know that's Tsunami Rose. Just writing paper, This is another bag with just a bunch of tags and a lift up. And then on this side is just a little, I sewed around it, and then I put some writing paper. And here's just some romance from that same kit. And a lift up. And just a little stamping, plain. This is the middle signature of the second. I'm sorry, the center of the second. I used this, I embossed, and I sewed on it. I sewed doilies on it, embossed it, and just did Victorian rose on the tag because it looked romantic. And then here was just a piece of ephemera that I just put a bow on. And again, these two come out, pockets on each side. And this is just a pocket. I put it upside down this time and just made my tags the opposite way. And another pocket. This is a little book. No, I sewed around it with, there's some wax paper under it on an index card. Put that in there. Little tuck spot here. This was the book I was thinking of. This I kept going, kind of got carried away. It's pattern paper, probably 3 sheets thick. I sewed around it. This is Mod Podged. This is a little wax paper pocket, and then there's a pocket with a ticket, and then there's more pocket with a ticket. It's a little writing spot, and then it flips out again, another spot, and another spot. So this I don't know, I just kept going. It was fun. So that's my little book. That's just a sticker I found. This is a little dress form. Good times. More, a lot of writing. Just a corset. Another, just a pretty piece of paper that matched. This is, this is for my next new kit. This is, Rose Cottage Dreams, etc. I think. This is a kit, piece from that kit. Oh, I can't wait to start that one. And another little coffee dye tag, and this flips up. And this was a piece of just paper, and it was really bright, so I just distressed it, and then I stamped over it with script stamp, just to tone it down just a tad. And that just matched the blue and flips up. And just paper. And then this is it. The end, I just put some pretty tags in there. And again, this is listed on my Etsy store. And I do have, let me grab those other two. These will be the next two because I made all of them at once. This will be the next one coming, and then I have another one. They're all similar, but just a little different. So these are my next two coming up. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful night, and keep crafting.